Big wave surfing is a relentless dedication of going beyond limits. We have a sneak peek into the scene and show you what it takes to drop into the unridden realm, riding man-eaters.
They've got guts, they've got trust in themselves because they know what they're doing. And it's not in anybody's blood to do a thing like that. It's a spiritual thing.
Anytime that you go out and surf 10 foot plus, your life's on the line.
15-meter waves. It would make you lose your hair.
When I saw the jet ski, I knew that was the answer.
Take 5 20-footers on your head, and if you come out the other side smiling, hey, then think about toe surfing.
Wave warriors. Well, they're on country.
Big wave surfing started literally on the islands of Hawaii with ancient wave warriors on heavy wooden boards. The first big wave adventurers like Hawaiian Uncle Rabbit at Waimea and local explorers were searching and finding spots over 70 years ago.
We were the first guys to surf ever in Pipeline, and nobody used to go out there. They didn't like it. But then when the big ones started coming, then we used to go out there and surf the Pipeline. It just amazed the guys out there. Then after that, it just caught fire with the rest of the natives down there, rather.
In the early 60s, we used to go down to the Shell and watch all of the old movies on big waves. We used to see all of these guys riding these big waves, and Eddie would say, "Oh man, I need to ride one of those waves someday, Clyde." You know?
Eddie Aikau, lifeguard and eldest son of the most respected Hawaiian surfing family, did ride and conquer the biggest North Shore waves back then, but tragically lost his life while rescuing people from those same monsters.
We used to ride the biggest waves in the world at Waimea Bay when there was nobody on the beach, overcast, no cameras. Waimea Bay cranking it up at 30 to 40 feet. Riding with Eddie was real special, as even till today, he's the only big wave rider that would have a big smile on his face as he was dropping down these monumental waves and catching these monumental rides at Waimea Bay.
There's a lot of days that I'd surf Waimea with a small crowd. And that's what I loved about big wave surfing, is the serenity, the quietness, and the anticipation of sitting there watching the ocean come alive and stand up right in front of you. And paddling in, dropping into a big wave, nothing else matters, no problems, nothing else you can think about for that time but this wave, right? It's just total in the zone and ready to take off.
It's a purifying experience riding those giant walls, but now at a height they couldn't take off paddling like in the old days anymore. They needed more speed, the speed of a jet ski.
You know, the attraction and excitement of the waves here on the North Shore, Ho'okipa is very accessible and it breaks very often. But then, you know, 3, 4, 5 times a year we get the really big swells, and that's when Piai wakes up and it's one of the biggest, most frightening waves on the planet. To have a spot like that, it's like having a diamond in your backyard. It's just one of the 7 wonders of the world in my book. I think the Jaws is the ultimate proving ground for any guys that want to, you know, make a name for himself. They can come out there, and it's not an easy wave to ride. When it's big, it's scary and it's powerful, and the price you can pay out there can be pretty high. You know, we've seen a lot of jet skis washed on the rocks, people washed on the rocks, boards broken. It's, you know, if you want to make a name in big wave surfing, that's the place you want to show up when it's big out there.
But big wave surfers also find their holy purifiers on the island of Oahu.
In 7 miles, you have some of the most famous world-class waves in the world. Nowhere else do you get a combination of all that coming together in one place that you do the North Shore. And finally, the North Shore became a destination because of surfing.
Rock pile always turns on with a North Swell. When I saw that on the map, I was just rubbing my hands. I couldn't believe it. This morning's just ideal. The drop's a challenge because you got to kind of time where the wave's going, and And it can be really standing up on you, and you got to sort of sit underneath it. That's the love. That's the thing about Hawaii. So they're getting the nerve to kind of hang underneath it, take it underneath it. That's the gold stuff.
To fulfill the addiction being a big wave rider, it needs more than a big wave. It needs physical, mental, and technical preparation, wave and storm system understanding. Next time on our show, we'll let you know more about how to get the gold stuff. Check out www.rebel.tv. Join us and upload your video.
How's it? This is Robbie Nash here on the North Shore of Oahu.
Hey, this is Tony Alba.
This is Tadia Hokosu.
Hey, my name is Matt Hoffman.
Hi, I'm Kelly Slater. My name is Rob Machado, and you're watching
Rebel TV.
Rebel TV.
Rebel TV.
Stay tuned for more action.